I'll show you how to deposit crypto into Hyperliquid to start trading. If you know how to use wallets and you're already set up, then you can skip the first part of this video. If you're brand new to crypto, I'll show you how to set up a wallet, fund the wallet, and then get the crypto into Hyperliquid. I'll put timestamps for the video down in the description below so you can skip around as you need to. Also, I'll link Hyperliquid down there. If you go to Hyperliquid via that link, then you can get a 4% discount on your fees. You get referred and get that discount. You can also put a code in, I believe. That is only linked to the wallet that you use with that link though. So if you come in with one wallet, that gets a discount. If you use a different wallet that isn't linked or isn't referred, then you don't get that discount because Hyperliquid uses the wallets as your login. So you don't log in with an email address or anything else. You just log in with the wallet and the address that you're using. If you're brand new to crypto and don't have a wallet set up, then you'll need an Ethereum wallet. And you can download that for your Chrome browser, or a bunch of other browsers are supported by these wallets as well, like Brave and others, as you can see here. I'll show you Rabby. This is an Ethereum and EVM wallet, so this is going to work for us. MetaMask, Coinbase wallet, Trust wallet, the leading wallets are going to be fine here. So you can download them for Chrome. Again, I'll leave links to the major wallets down below and full video guides for them down in the description as well. Go to the wallet that you want to download or use, press download, and then from here you need to set the wallet up. This is how it looks. So it says, welcome to the wallet that you're using. And if you don't have an address yet, or you don't have a wallet yet, you can of course create a new address. So click that. Then from here, it's going to show you your seed phrase. Your seed phrase is the wallet. It's the recovery to the wallet, like the master key. So if you lose your computer or it blows up or you delete the app from your computer, as long as you have the seed phrase, you can gain access to that wallet again just by downloading the app on a different device. And so your money will always be there. If you're trading on Hyperliquid, I highly suggest having a separate trading wallet for this activity. So you'll probably have a wallet or a platform where you keep your investments. Keep that completely separate to the wallet that you're using to trade actively with. It just is good wallet hygiene, and you have to be separate here. So this is your trading wallet. It's going to show you the seed phrase, which is 12 words like this. Write it down. Do not show anyone. Anyone with these words has access to your wallet. So keep this somewhere safe. Keep this as your trading wallet. So once you've done that, you can set a password. That's a password to log into the app. If you forget this, don't worry. Just delete the app, reload it, put your seed phrase in, and then you can set a new one. So the password isn't massively important, but the seed phrase definitely is. Do not lose that. Make sure you have access to that at all times. Keep it somewhere safe. And that is created, and it will create a new wallet for you. So you can press get started. So you now have a wallet address and a wallet on the Ethereum chain and all the other EVM chains that you can use to fund and then send that crypto into Hyperliquid. Now we can connect our wallet to Hyperliquid. Up in the top right hand corner, press connect, find your wallet, press connect here, and that's done. You can also see up here it says welcome to Hyperliquid, get started. So I'm going to press this one and I'm going to establish the connection. This is getting me to sign a transaction. As you can see here, this proves that I own the wallet and can sign transactions. So I'm going to press sign. This should not cost any money. So just press sign here and confirm, and that should sign into the platform. Now from here, you can see they want us to deposit USDC on the Arbitrum network. Most of the trading pairs on Hyperliquid are against USDC, the US dollar stablecoin. So the amount of cash that you want to trade, get it into USDC. Now in our wallet, we also need $5 worth of ETH, because we're depositing USDC over the Arbitrum network, which is a layer 2 on top of Ethereum. So we need $5 worth of ETH in our wallet and the amount of USDC that we want to deposit. So what you need to do now is go and on-ramp your money via a centralized exchange, Kraken, Coinbase, Crypto.com, something like that. I'll link all the exchanges that I use below, and I'll give you details down there of which fiat currencies are supported. But however you get money into crypto, probably via a centralized exchange, you need to go and buy USDC and ETH. So on Kraken, I've easily deposited money in here. Go to trade. Then what we want to do is come up to the top and we need to buy some ETH. So you can trade ETH against many currencies, US dollars, euros, pounds, right? So on-ramp your money. If you need to know how to do that via centralized exchanges, I'll leave all of the video guides down in the description to Kraken, Coinbase, and the other major exchanges that have fiat currency on-ramps. We need to buy some ETH. So let's say I've got some dollars in my account. I want to buy some ETH right here. And I'm going to buy with a market order, and just go and buy $5 worth. It's enough. $5, $10, something like that. Whatever the minimum amount is that you can withdraw, that's all you need for the Arbitrum network. So we need to buy some ETH. And then with the other amount of USD that I've got, I need to buy some USDC. So I'm going to trade that against US dollars here. So I'm going to buy USDC and however much USDC that you want, go ahead and do that, $1,000 or whatever it is. So now you have USDC in your centralized exchange and $5 of ETH. Now what we need to do is withdraw those assets to our wallet, and we need to do it over the Arbitrum chain only because that's what Hyperliquid wants. So in my centralized exchange, I'm going to press withdraw, which is this icon right here. It says which assets do you want to withdraw. So USDC and ETH, I haven't bought them because it's a tutorial, but let's say you've got USDC here. I'll just pretend that Tether is USDC. And it says which network do you want to use. We need to use the Arbitrum network. So right here it says Arbitrum, so we're going to click that one. This is the network that we have to withdraw on. If you're withdrawing over a different network, it's not going to work. So we need to use Arbitrum. So it says, where are you sending it? We're sending it from our centralized exchange into our wallet. So your wallet address, go and copy that. That will be very prominent, whatever wallet that you're using. I'm going to copy this wallet address here, go over to my centralized exchange, paste that in. So I'm going to be withdrawing over the Arbitrum network, $5 worth of ETH and however much USDC that I want. You have to do that in 2 transactions because they're 2 different assets, but make sure it's going to your wallet on the Arbitrum network. Once you've got those 2 assets in your wallet, you can now deposit into Hyperliquid. So you can see my Rabby wallet here on the Arbitrum network. If I click this, I have $9 of USDC and then a little bit of ETH. So what we can do is now deposit into Hyperliquid. Now on the trading page, come down to deposit right here. You can see that. So press deposit and deposit USDC from Arbitrum. So the asset is USDC, Arbitrum, max is 9. So let's go ahead. That's the USDC in my wallet. I'm going to press deposit. I need to sign that transaction. And because we're using the Arbitrum chain, that means we need to pay a very small gas fee. So this is fine. This is a warning from Rabby. Ignore the alert because I'm doing it for the first time. You can see the protocol is Hyperliquid. So I'm going to sign that transaction. That's going to cost me a very small amount of ETH. So once that's done, and once Arbitrum clears that transaction, that USDC will now be in my Hyperliquid account. If you want the fee discount on Hyperliquid, make sure to click the link below in the description before you go ahead and sign up and start trading so you can get the discount. But you can see now my account equity right down here actually says $9, which is what I put in. Now you can switch this between perps and spot if you want as well. That's an internal transaction, so you don't pay any gas fees on Arbitrum for that. You can see I've got some amount here, so you can switch from one to the other, and you can use that to go ahead and trade. Also, if you want to withdraw from the platform, then you need some USDC in your perps account. Once it's in your perps account, you can press withdraw, and you can withdraw that USDC over the Arbitrum network back into your wallet. That's why you need some ETH in your wallet as well, because if you've got USDC in your wallet, you can't send it back out of your wallet again, for example, to your centralized exchange without a little bit of ETH to pay for the gas fees. So that's how you get some assets into Hyperliquid. I'll leave the link below to Hyperliquid for a fee discount and the other exchanges I use if you need to on-ramp money, and video guides on how to trade on Hyperliquid and how to use wallets. All of those are in the description as well. I'm James, this is MoneyZG. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.